Hello, Hank Hawkeye fans, and Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah once again. Okay, so when we last left, we were at completed side mission 5. We met the humorously unreliable, doesn't have the package, doesn't have the access codes you used to get the package, Richter Brust. And so we put off his main story mission / quest for the time being. Made another 5 missions. I finally have my jump drive. So, it is time. Jump drive is here. Oh, I did a little gambling at Nacogdoches there. And there was a pool game, and there are pool and poker games where you could win equipment for your ship. So I won a tracer, in addition to the standard utility laser. So I have just a little bit of firepower should I ever need to shoot somebody down. Oh, and I had a chance to test out the afterburner off screen. I was, to paraphrase ABBA, I was being a tourist who said every move is among the purists and shipping pure water, Merchant's Guild mission from Amarillo to Austin. And some pirates wanted some of that water badly. I think they were the pirate band Hadley, and they wanted it badly, and they were misbehaving badly, and so I didn't shoot any of them, but I did outrun them. And I'll show you how I did it, and hopefully we won't get chased by any pirates on the way to Montana. Oh, and by the way, I've done the not so cash wise thing, because I really want to get out of Texas. I have not upgraded my cargo to Cargo Extender 1, so I've only got the 10 cargo slots still, not the 4 extra that will give. And that we'll eventually be needing for the Fox Bat. We're going to need that cargo extender. Reason why I'm not going to give away anything, but the Fox Bat only comes with 5 cargo space, so you add the 4, you get 9. It's a functional amount of cargo space. It can be used for a lot of things. Haven't got that yet. Oh, and here's the other awesomeness thing here. Not only have I not got that, I have not found. I checked the mission board. I checked with the Merchants Guild, and I did not find, much to my dismay, a mission either going to, if you're not going to take me all the way to Montana, get me to New Mexico or Colorado. Couldn't find it. So, we're just going straight there, and I went ahead and purchased the cheapest good I could find, or I'm about to. Take that back. My cargo hold's empty. I'm going to purchase the cheapest good I can find, and I'm thinking there might be a place to sell it in Montana. Specifically, that consumer marketplace known as Rivali. So I'm going to buy the cheapest good I can get here and try to sell it there. And then we will get to the sushi grade starfish. Now you need a reason. Besides, I noticed this after I did a previous run through as to what route the starfish was. You could find the starfish at, or where you could sell them, and that would roughly be Nevada through to Hitchcock here. Anyway, you need an in-universe reason. And besides, it goes with selling starfish to build a starship. Make that too. You're going to do one upgrade to your platypus there on that trade route, and then you stay to get the Fox Bat. Of course, I thought of that. And that's kind of silly because, Mr. Scott says all these things about starships, and a particular starship, the Enterprise. So, of course, you're going to build a starship, upgrade it. Why not sell starfish? It rhymes, it's poetic, it's humorous, whole 9 yards. I just have to do it. Along with, I've never read a guide or seen anybody just go straight from the platypus to their best ship and then kit out that and outfit that to the max. Never read it on a guide, never saw it on a video. So these are the 2 things I'm trying to accomplish. I think humorous. Oh, here's the other thing. Don't know if I'll get a chance to do it on camera, but all of these ships, once you have an afterburner, you can take a mission, and if it gets too hot and heavy, and I've taken some probe missions and probed certain locations of space, found junk fields and asteroid fields in the Texas system so far. That's part of how I got all this money together. It hasn't been just doing trading for the guild or not for the guild to get here. Anyway, point being is that I just so how in story did Juno find out about this starfish trading route, and why would she decide to go there other than, well, A, she wants to get out of Texas, but why there, and why not just do a big trading route between the systems surrounding Texas? I've done it before. 2 systems away from Texas, you include Missouri, but I prefer rock farming up to Louisiana and out to Colorado, and then when you get all your money together, go over to Montana, go to Tefton Police, get your... the Foxbat is a retired police ship, sort of like in the first, anybody seen the Blues Brothers? And Elwood Blue picked up his brother Jake from prison in a cop car that he bought to be the new Bluesmobile. So we're doing that, but we're doing it with spaceships. Also kind of funny. So we've got, well, I don't know, those goggles, you never see Juno wear them. They could be sunglasses. So we have sunglasses, a starship, a jump drive, and 3 jumps to Montana. And no cigarettes, but we're going to have an animal called Yik Yak. Dried out, dry aged Yik Yak. Space age version of beef jerky in our ship to go trade in Montana. So we aren't on our way to Chicago, we're on our way to Montana. And we've got no cigarettes, but dry aged Yik Yak. And off we go. Oh, and as you can see, after buying the jump drive, I'm short on cash. I can only afford 1 unit of dry aged Yik Yak. So Rivali better be a good place to sell this. Otherwise, I'm in a bit of a jam here. And so that's that. And we are off, wisely or not, to Montana. Oh, and as you can see, the only thing I did in the paint tool there was I inverted the colors, and our transfer cash starship is an attractive pink and blue. And mostly pink, and why not? Dames like things to be pretty. And Juno is a dame, so dame, broad chick, so we're going with that. And as you can see, I haven't killed any ships, but apparently reputation is not entirely based on who you shoot down. So I've done missions for the Commonwealth, got goods to Commonwealth worlds, so we passed the default T in neutral, and we're heading toward lawful status, away from neutral. But since we won't be using the Red Devils that much, we won't need pirate status, so we can have access to those worlds. At least not while we're shipbuilding, we won't. So that's what's going on there. Anyway, off to Montana for us. Oh, here's how I outran the guys when I was the tourist with moves among the purists and shipping that pure water to Amarillo, my last mission before I had jump drive money. And I don't know why I set it to getting the S and E up in power configuration helps with every other ship but the Platypus. Anyway, you max out the power going to your engine. On a PC, you press W twice, get the E up to max. And now you press tab, you engage your afterburner, and this thing goes up to like 881, 882. And that's just enough to outrun most bad guys. Should you run into anybody trying to kill you. And I've done it on a playthrough before. The utility laser and the tracer, should you have to shoot somebody, is just good enough. So hopefully we won't have to shoot anybody while we're doing this trade-off we're going to get into.
Destination
but,
reached.
or even while on the way there. But yes, that's our afterburner firepower situation. Oh, my shot forward for the trade. For those of you You've seen the Music Man and the humorous recommendation of one Professor Harold Hill.
It's like getting hit by a truck.
I managed to shoot pool, finish the pool game, win the Tracer, and I didn't come out of the pool game saying words like swell. Anyway, that's that. Oh, there is something else, something humorous about Juno here, or it made humor of. On Nacogdoches, if you go and you play dice poker there's a poker player, and he sometimes just says greetings, sometimes just like Ando Soval and greetings. Anyway, there's a race called the Reel. When they aren't flying ships, they like poker and they like pool. So, my theory is my humorous theory for the in-universe, for the game, for my side story of adding humor to the serious main story is add humor to the main story where I can, even though it's a revenge story, is humans try to pick up Greel, the language of the Greel, just as many Greel have learned English. And that comes out in some words that Juno says sometimes. So, we shall see what that's all about here.
Destination reached.
When I'm playing this game, just to be heard, and it even then sounds like I'm talking from a tunnel. So, no, we aren't doing any music. Oh, we have a pirate here.
There's gotta be another way to settle this. I suppose just this once, we might fly on by one another.
Great, so we don't have to shoot somebody today.
Someday this thing is just gonna shake itself apart.
Craft entering the area.
And there it says the infamous pirate lord has been sighted in system. You can go to a local bar to get information. We are far from ready to take on pirate lords, but we will eventually be requisitioning flat cannons from them. I mean, like probably years from now in game time. But yes, you will get noticed when you're in a system sometimes. And this system having 4 or 5 ports of call tends to get notices that there's a pirate lord more often than most. So you're looking for, turns out the people in Port Belgrade sighted the pirate lord, so just something to keep in mind, because I'll obviously be doing a little bit of, I'm not doing this just for laughs. It's a game guide to this series of videos, and so I am trying to give some instruction here.
Craft
but
inbound.
We're off to Rivali to sell the Yik Yak. See what we can sell it for.
Destination reached.
Dodge sector traffic.
What they want to talk to us back over the Yik Yak about. For that old phrase from a song, yakety yak, don't talk back. Hey, we're doing talk back because we're creating Yik Yak. Hate to break with great rock and roll lyrics, but sometimes you just have to. Commodities. Not much of a profit at all. 260 credits. But you'll see here, here's the market price, or what they think a good market price is at that port, what they're willing to, the sell price, what they're willing to purchase it for. The really positive ones are in green, or way above market price. It's a little bit below, it's going to be just in white. But we got no choice, it's the only thing we got to sell, so we're selling it. Now, that gives us a whole 200 credit profit. and we made it to Montana. So what I'm going to do for the rest of this, for the next video is, two things. Number one, I just don't think you want to see me just playing the gambling games too much. Not a thrill in that. So there's only going to be one game you're going to see that I have played this time. When I shoot pool with someone called Sharky, because that is just a very unique pool game. Anyway, that's coming attractions, but we've made it to Montana, and going forward, what I'm going to do is each time I get an upgrade, like right now I'm going for the cargo extender, I will do another video, and we will get a chance to use the cargo extender, and then additional guns, and so on and so forth. So I will see you when I've got the 12,000 and I purchased the cargo extender, or just after I purchased the cargo extender. But, and I'm sorry, there wasn't maybe it's because we weren't carrying a lot of cargo. We only had that one pirate when we were going from Colorado, at the Colorado to Montana jump gate, and we were able to talk them into living peaceably and not firing at us. So, hasn't been the most exciting yet. There's still 0 kills from a sci-fi game, a space game, which is famous for shoot-em-ups. Any space game is. A little less shoot-em-up, a little more Obi-Wan Kenobi trying to avoid conflict. Like from the first movie, he avoided it 2-3 times. Even though there was some lightsaber action, so, hey, that's what's going on. In the meantime, well, the peacefulness goes with the holiday season, so Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah. Take care.